I'll let you roll my whatever need to be rolled for them.
Oh yeah, I got this. It's your turn though.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say they're gonna go on your turn.
Okay.
You got him by the door.
That one died.
Yeah.
Yay.
He had a pre-existing condition that nobody knew
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Clogged arteries like that heart attack that just hit him. This thing rolls out of here. Just take me!
We was not prepared for this.
Yeah.
No.
I am so sorry, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to throw that out there right now. Oh no.
Oh,
What are you looking
shit
for?
Yourself does
I was
not
looking
help,
at the
Wes.
spell.
Put that
What spell?
Not that it's going to help.
Okay, well, what are you doing? It's your turn.
shitting himself.
What commands are you giving these two people that look completely terrified as this thing rolls through the door?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to help attack it.
Alright, roll me a diplomacy.
You want me to roll or are you going to roll?
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, let's see how that rolls. It's been a while since I've played, so I forget that I do all this myself.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? You better give me a little speech here. Because these people are terrified and dumbfounded as this thing's chasing you, and you're the leader running.
Yeah. See.
Might not have Colt come back to you after this. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, man.
Or not.
So we'll throw him under the bus. He's the non-believer.
Yeah, but they don't. You guys don't know that. I'm gonna pick up a sweet scythe.
Hey, all I know, look at this cool Harley going on.
Yeah.
What's this?
I'll try to encourage them. I'll say the previous High Father doubted us, set this trap.
Not lying.
No.
No, just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll you a bluff. Go ahead.
We must do away with the old ways to progress anew.
Okay. What are you doing? Because it's your turn. We're gonna see what you do first.
I'm gonna go up and attack.
You're gonna go run up and swing.
Yep.
Swing on it.
With the whole weapon.
That misses. That does not help things. Alright, let's see these guys book it. Because you did not do all that well. This guy. You're very dependent on that dice right now. So I'm giving you a 25% chance that these guys don't book it.
Well,
I have a 7.
That was a 10.
So, well, this guy runs. This guy believes in you with an 88% and stays.
Sweet.
Cultist. First thing he does is cast a spell on himself. Golem's turn. 2 swings on you. Wow, 18s on both of them.
Sweet.
I rolled 2 4s. He's going to cast another spell, and a swarm of spiders falls out of his mouth and engulfs this golem. And start crawling all over it, just trying to bite at it. Wow, that's funny. He's here, so he's gonna swing on both of you. You? It's a 30 on him, is a 17,
Ready versus
which will hit him
West
with a
Leonard
spell
Roll's wall.
cast. You take 11. He takes 14.
Oh no.
It's your turn. Or no, this. What do you got?
There's a 15 hit.
A 15 misses.
15 misses.
Mm-hmm. Alright. His turn. He's gonna step up, swing on it. With his mighty dagger. With a 7. The spiders are just crawling all over this thing and it just does not seem to be affected by them. Just swing on both of you.
Great, I got skulls covered in spiders.
Yeah, 25 on you. That is a 22 on the cultist.
Hopefully we get the snakes involved here in a little bit.
I know, right?
Take 9.
It'll be on fire. Have a hive of locusts come flying out and bees maybe.
These skulls splatter this cultist, and it's dead.
Great, down to 18.
Yeah, that's the truth, alright? It is your turn.
That kind of backfired on me.
Just a little.
18, does that hit?
That actually hits it. That's its target number.
Alright.
Your
4 points.
These guys don't look too well.
Yeah, you are just not
This one's having
scratching this thing at all.
Will they be able to walk it off?
I mean, you're just nicking it here and there. Bet you better turn tail and run again.
Probably for this round.
Let's see, that's a 27 and a 21. Alright, close to that second one. Woo, that was almost max damage right there. It's 18 points.
Did you know you crit on max damage?
That
Oh,
was good, that'd be awesome. I rolled a max damage, it's a crit
Yeah,
damage.
it's a critical max
Crit
damage.
damage.
critical max damage. I don't know if you knew you guys could do that or not.
Yeah.
The smoke is really starting to flood out of that door.
I'm gonna break tail and run.
Are they full retreating or are you just full retreat? Boom.
Tree.
60 feet out the doorway. Okay, you go left or right. You know, going left is the only way out of this whole temple. Right takes you towards all the rooms.
Oh, head left.
So you're going to try to run out of this place. 60 feet. Alright. This is what's funny. Okay, so get a marker out. Start drawing this out. Okay, so we're going to say this is the temple. And here's where all this stuff just took place. So you hit the door. Door. This is your doorway out. You know, like your kitchen and all this is all here. These are all your rooms.
I don't either.
So you're going to take off
Hurts my ear
this
hole.
way.
These are
You
your
know,
roll
out
too.
this way is the exit.
Ready versus exit.
So you go, you look this way, right?
Yep.
Look behind you, these skulls are rolling on behind you. Because it's rolling. Keep rolling.
Wait, they're going to crouch into it.
Keep rolling. Put your red Yankees hat on backwards too. And wear a big fluffy voodoo jacket. Oh, you know what? Because this is Westmoreland, he's got that skull painted on his face half the time.
Yeah.
There you go. So
There it is.
this thing is
He's gonna kill you with
you got
the
60 movement?
Yeah.
So you move 60, this thing moves 40, this thing's like 20 feet behind you. So you're probably about at the door. This thing's down here in the hallway. What are you doing?
I don't know that.
This is hilarious.
This is going to be like a chase through the streets, the city
Well-
streets.
So you're running. Well, no, because you got to remember the way in there's like a maze. So you're tailing it out towards Riddleport. where are you going? I'm gonna try to speed this up here. This thing will pursue.
I figured it would.
When it finds its way out of this maze, it's going to come after you. So you're going to let this golem made of skulls like loose on the streets of Riddleport.
Joe's happy with this.
Varless just finds this extremely entertaining.
Until he rolls up in a Wallace's house.
I'm currently getting gas for Harley because I ran out.
That might be the end of
Run
you
out.
if you do this.
Or pumping it up. Like, hold
Oh,
on.
thank you. That's not mine.
Cats, dude.
Yeah, I'm sending you in for a 6-pack of cats.
My cat.
What are you gonna do? Cause you're already faster than this thing.
Yeah.
For now.
Varlos asked, how many people do you think this thing will kill before it catches up to you?
How many people's in your compound, Carlos? I'm heading your way, buddy.
I'm figuring it's just gonna have its eyes on me.
Sure.
Or obviously, as you tell it, anything else that threatens.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I destroyed this other guy.
Yeah. But it also threatened it.
Is there still spiders on this thing?
Eventually, by the time right now it is, but eventually when he loses it in the maze, because he's faster, but next time he sees it, no,
Okay.
it wouldn't be.
Look at
Because of the
that.
spell.
This thing's on the streets like.
But it does
Jesus
look
Christ.
it does look
What's
horrible.
happening?
Why?
It's skulls and spiders everywhere.
And it's on fire. And who keeps throwing cats?
Might collect a few cats.
I know,
It's a
that's-
street.
Dude, I think I'm losing my mind. Everything's so funny to me right now.
Oh man.
You're screwed, Wes.
Come on, Wes. What are you doing? You running through the streets of Riddleport? You're gonna leave. If you don't fight this thing and you go into the city, it's following you into the city. Now you're eventually going to get a good head start. But when you stop, this thing is going to catch up to you. This thing is fixated on you.
I'm gonna summon Harley Mountain next game.
I'll allow him
Run to the edges of the mazes to the entrance. Stop and rest.
Okay.
Why do you need to rest?
How long are you going to rest?
Yeah, you're undead, man.
Yeah.
So I will say in 2 rounds, this thing catches up with you once you stop.
I need to shut up. I'm not here.
Yeah, I know. You better hurry up with my cats.
So you got 2 rounds to prepare for this thing as it comes through this camp.
Put them out next time. I better go back and peel them out. It's really cool.
Roll me a perception.
Oh, great. 22.
Gotcha.
God, this is funny.
I'm sorry. I'll be
You,
good.
as you're running through the maze, you hear screams and shouts.
Man, I wish I was here.
None of them, like, blood-letting.
Yeah, some of them sound like death.
They've joined your ranks.
Yeah.
Some of them sound like bloody screams of murder.
Bloody screams of murder.
Awesome.
Pull out my dagger.
It's not doing anything. I got a character sheet. You just want it?
Yeah.
Probably gonna need it.
Yeah.
Just gonna dig in. Wait on it.
You're gonna wait on it?
Mhm.
How long are you gonna wait on it?
Let's see. How many rounds until it catches up?
It's busy.
Busy?
It's killing cold. So they've all tried to fight it because you had one guy that ran, and they're all trying to fight it.
Oh, they're all trying to.
They're all trying to fight it. So this is like the hallway of death right now because they can't beat this thing. I can tell you right now, if you've got 6, you have, well, we've lost 7.
Yeah.
So you're down to
The
18
very
people.
secret of cult.
If all 18 people hit this thing for max damage, they're gonna do 1 damage to it each.
Sweet. That's probably I probably don't do that
And then
much more.
you gotta think each 2 hits, it's killing one of them. So if you're gonna wait 18 rounds, you're gonna lose 18 people.
Yeah.
That's if it does not critical. Because how many criticals did I hit you with a while ago that didn't count?
Yeah.
4.
Quite a bit actually.
So it's going to splatter everybody that hits the critical.
Supposed to tell the
So how many rounds are you gonna wait? Because you've already waited 2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you've lost probably 1 person in that time because it was chasing you. And eventually they were catch up to it.
I want to run back in.
How many rounds are you gonna wait? 6 you can wait some rounds. You've already waited 2.
That'll be enough.
Okay. So I'm gonna say by the time you go through the maze, which is gonna be about another 3 rounds, you're gonna lose 3 people altogether. Because the screams will get louder as you come through.
Eventually.
Oh, Wes has already been a horrible leader.
Yeah.
As you roll up,
Easy to
as you
do.
roll up, this thing hasn't even made it out the doorway. As you start coming up behind it, and it is covered in spiders.
Spiders up the ass.
Yeah. It's covered in spiders. You walk up, and all the skulls, it doesn't turn, like shift in your direction.
They just.
Because they've sensed you now, and they know you're there.
They're waiting for you. And they shoot spiders out of their mouth.
Did that have a stroke or that?
Oh, yeah, it flickered.
Okay.
Yeah. My nose is bleeding right now.
I'll say it's time to end this.
Okay.
And this is stop.
So you're gonna fight it?
Yeah.
Oh, man, what spells do you have?
Nothing that's prepared that.
You don't have any flicks or
He's got
anything?
cast spider now.
Yeah, cast spiders.
Yeah.
Cast more spiders.
Oh, okay, Wes. Here we go.
What'd you do?
Um,
See this counting?
Yeah, just making sure.
You lost on initiative, didn't you? A while ago, because it was going first.
Yeah, it was going first.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Swing on you. Swing on a cultist.
That's good. At least it's half in your damage.
That is a
Meat
32 on you. 28 on your cultist. 14 to you. We'll say that.
Already versus no shit.
13 to a cultist.
Hmm.
Alright. Because this thing don't even look scratched.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking up a spell.
That's the people dying.
Yeah, that's one person dead.
4, 3,
Casting the spell.
2. What's the spell? 1.
Unlimited rage on
Okay.
myself.
What's that do?
It's basically like rage, but only affects undead.
Okay. Your cultists futilely try to attack this thing.
Resistance.
If they all crit,
Yeah.
No, you can't crit the thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't crit, even though one of them just rolled one. Okay. Its turn. That was a 23 on you. It is a 28 on your cultist. You take 17 points of damage. The cultist is dead.
I see spots.
It's 32 damage to it.
I see spots.
You're down to 14 cultists. Are you down?
Yep.
What's your turn? Your fast healing kicks in for 2. What's that put you at?
I'm at 86 points, so I'm at -6.
Okay. So you're going to be up in 4 rounds.
Easy to stand there and just be like, yep.
So 4 rounds are speeded up, and I'm going to say that 3 more cultists die.
Oh no.
Because they're trying to fight this thing off. That's what they're on. After, let's see, you've got 14, you got 11 on the left. Once you get below 10, these people are going to try to escape this place. The thing is, they don't know how.
Yeah. All of them don't know how?
No,
They
because
never
they've
left
always
this place.
lived in this place. but very few of them have ever left.
I feel lucky. I came and went.
And I mean, the thing is, like, you've got 11 people. How many people have ever been out of this place? You even lost people before that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're in a very hard spot. So, let's push it up. That's 8 healing you've gained. So, you're like, what, -1? Level 1, you're at 1?
He's at 2, I think.
You're at -6, you'd be at 1.
Yeah.
Because you hit 0, then 1.
Yeah, right.
So, you're on the ground, and you're barely living.
Well, living.
Yeah, living is as much as you can live.
Yeah.
You're about to run out of undead and you become just dead.
The unparties.
This golem forms a stake in its hand.
So he doesn't gaseous form, he just
He hasn't got the gaseous form
Okay.
yet.
I didn't know if he had just
No.
not know he had it or what.
The next couple levels, he's going to gain this stuff. He
He'll
just
gain
has
things
to
slowly.
live,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got you. I have to
I don't want to extremely throw all this on him and he's stupid powerful all of a sudden. I'm trying to keep him at pace with you guys. Because I think he's also gaining his stuff for class 2.
Yeah.
So you're on the ground,
Yeah, I think that
1.
Sweet Harley
And this
over
thing is slaughtering you.
Cats.
Like slaughtering your
there.
people.
Right.
Mark's telling you, well, a disappointment you've turned out to be to your people.
Yeah, go figure. Well, good thing you don't care about the cold.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
We don't have to lie to lie anymore.
Uh,
There's nobody to lie to.
go ahead. Everyone put your hoods on. Maybe they'll make a stop. Look serious.
Why are you casting a flick serious on this thing? I'm rolling on yourself. Put yourself up some.
Oh, sweet.
So this thing continues to smash you and it misses. Smashes a cultist.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Your cultists are futilely trying to swing on this thing and dying. But you see they're trying to protect their home. It's the only thing they've got.
Yeah.
But this round, they're going to start running from it. And you know what happens that time. Then it's just focused on
I ain't got nothing. Now, I'm sure that rage spell went off in my eye. Yeah, that unliving rage is gone since it died because I don't do concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, I died.
So,
Now I see spots.
My turn, I want to back away from it.
well, you're on the ground.
Yeah.
You're going to crawl away or you're going to try to get up and run?
I'm just going to get away out of his reach.
You're going to roll away?
Yeah.
Roll me acrobatics.
Kick them in the sack.
28.
Tell them how you really feel. Be mad at somebody.
That'll get out of its way. It goes a swing and you roll up out of its way. You hear the cracking of bones. Fill yourself some more.
That light's really pissing me off.
That's a little freaky.
That's not the light, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's the pulse that you're feeling of your life force leaving your body. As it's going slowly, beats
Yeah.
you to death.
Another 21.
The skull looks at you and cackles. And you see nothing but smiles on all of them.
Through the doors, I take around to roll through and form itself, and it's up over you.
It's grinning.
Yeah.
Its lifeless eyes staring into the deepest pit of your soul.
You hear your cultists, they start to run, and they all flee from it. You can hear their footsteps running down the hallway.
You know there's nothing you can do to save them.
Yeah, literally.
As you look at this lifeless form, grinning so evilly.
Now the maze is lit up from all these lights in these skulls' eyes.
They all start to cackle. They close all around you.
I'm going to do an acrobatics, try to get up.
Okay.
And the light from the room. Darkness takes hold.
Well, I appreciate the heads up. 22.
Not enough. It swings 23.
Yeah.
But you can get up and go.
Alright.
12 points of damage. Okay, you try to roll away from this thing, it slams you. What are you doing?
Keep fighting it. Now we're there, huh? How was that?
Well,
You're
that,
good,
you
don't
get
you?
yourself up and get back up.
Yeah, and his cultists ran. He's down to 11. They fled for their lives. Wes, cards might be in your favor. That's a 21. But that's a 28.
Yeah, well.
For 14 points of damage.
Don't forget about your orc trait where you're immune to damage by
You're
skull.
immune to skull damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Marlo's mocking you. He's like, well, your tactics are about as useless as your leadership.
Yeah. Too bad I had to disclose the exact locations of those hidden goat places.
Oh, he knows you're lying. He can feel you.
I did tell them where they're at.
Yeah, that's okay, but you don't know where they're at. He knows this. Yeah, I think he can read you. He's in your head.
Yeah.
He can feel if you're lying or not. Oh! Roll a 1. Actions are over. That is a 21. I rolled a 7. Man, if I could crit on you, that'd be awesome. There's a 20.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
17. Well, Wes, you're in a bad predicament.
Yep.
You going to fight this thing to the death, or are you going to run and try to lure it out? Because you're not getting anywhere. This is futile. You're realizing this. You're not dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well,
Looks like a junker.
That's a sweet ass Harley.
That's a sweet-ass
I'll
Harley.
ride- I'll ride-
To him, it would be a sweet ass Harley. I mean, you've got to do something. You're not defeating this thing with the methods that you've used. You see all the blood, all caked all over the thing. I mean, from where it smashed all these people. You got to do something quick. Here we go. Come on.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna give you a 20-second countdown. 20, 19,
shot
18.
clock time.
17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12,
It's got blood all over it,
11,
right?
yep, 10, 9,
Uh,
8,
boiling
7.
blood.
What's that do?
Blood of the targeted creatures begins to boil.
They don't have its own blood. That's how that spell works. It's got blood on it from other people.
Yeah, it doesn't.
20,
Take
19,
off running.
18. Okay, so you're run. Let's go swing. I got a 17.
Sweet.
Thing continues to roll into skulls and chase you through the space. You need a plan of action. You need one now.
Yeah.
I know what I'd do.
Yeah. Too bad I don't. I
You
have
just
thought
hide
about that.
around, right?
I thought about that.
I have thought about that. Going for Marky's.
Yeah.
Sweet Harley. Are you naked?
I also thought about going to.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't he be?
Not sure how that vampire's gonna cross water to get to that place.
Is it running water? How does that work?
Submerged. Submerged water. So you could be under a waterfall and it's still gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. But we got boats and stuff there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the time to take a boat across this thing as this thing comes after me.
I'm gonna have a seizure.
Well, I know faster than that thing is.
Yeah. And you also gotta worry about not being found at Cromartie's either, because that place is a fortress.
Yeah.
You also got that little daylight thing.
Yeah, that's
You can run all you want because you don't get tired, but that daylight thing's gonna happen.
yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. And while you're sleeping, it's coming. Have you seen It Follows? You seen It
Dude,
Follows?
it was such a good show.
It's such a good movie.
It was so
That's what's
underrated.
happening to you right now. It don't matter how far you go.
And you had sex with the demon.
It Follows. You seen It Follows? You got to
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
show it to Bailey.
You have to watch it. Anyways, if you haven't watched It Follows, you better watch it.
Show it to your kids.
Yes. If you
It'll
don't want
teach
them to
them
ever have
lessons.
sex, they will never have sex.
Teach them lessons. I put you on the.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
I can see it.
Where's his work heritage at?
Yeah,
Okay, Wes, come on. You gotta do something.
Wait, everybody knows.
I'm giving you 40 seconds to figure out what you're gonna do. Yes.
Just a full orc, not a dwarf.
Yeah.
Because you're running from this thing.
Gosh, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're at the wall of Riddleport coming down the mountain. Coming
put a
down
booster
the
thing
mountain. 25 seconds.
And what? It's still nighttime, right?
Yes, I mean you've only been like 3 hours into after waking up.
Uh,
15.
think about taking them where your brothers are.
10. 9.
That may be alright.
8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
6.
I'm gonna go where his brother's at.
You're gonna try to kill him.
So you're going to make your way across Riddleport to where his brothers are. Okay, so you have an issue. You have water to cross.
Yeah.
Because you're up here.
And here's the thing, they're not gonna open the door, they're gonna take and go away. That's their orders. Anybody that comes there,
They're not good. They're going away.
well, they're gonna let you in and murder you.
They know him, don't they?
Yeah, they met him last night.
No, I didn't tell them to let them in though.
Yeah, he didn't tell. He said let anybody in and murder.
If anybody comes around while I'm gone.
Yeah, murder. Let him in and murder. That's what he said. That was his order. And they're not the brightest bunch. So you're running through town with this thing chasing you.
And they probably seen him, but I don't know if they seen him after the change.
Yeah, well, they just seen you
Yeah,
like,
they seen me
yeah, like
after
a yesterday morning.
Yeah, they
It
see
ain't even been 24 hours ago.
Not morning.
the extra morning. Oh, what?
Well, no, I'm talking morning like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah.
When all that was going down. So you're running through the streets of Riddleport, going to Boss Croat's compound. Okay. Ah, man, did you just call some shit? Let me see the map of Riddleport. Let me go. Let me
Imagine
pick
who
up.
that thing I was telling you about.
I have to. We get back and there's like nobody in town. They're like, you see
Town's on
Wes
fire.
running around, he's on fire because it's daylight. And they're like, skulls on him. Well, I was like, yeah, my job's done. I got my sweet oil.
This is right here.
Yeah, I just do burnouts. And that's it. Yeah, just until I fall over dead.
Wait.
Okay, so by the time
Cats.
Yeah.
you get there, because you're faster than this thing is probably just now entering town. Which will eventually not mess with anything until
It's
it's
messed
messed with, which the city guard will do. So,
Cromartie's men, you mean?
basically, yeah. So here's what's going to happen. This is where the guardsmen stay. So, and they come in groups of 3. First group slaughters them. It knows where you're at. So this has got the attention of everybody in town. This thing makes its way here. Next group slaughters them. I'm just going by percentiles. I ain't trying to map a fight out. We're going to say there's 2 groups. First group, they'll kill him. The second group starts fighting it off. Now you're here. You know this is going on by now. Now here's the thing. His brothers will not let you in this place. If they do, they're going to kill you. You know this. So what are you going to do? Because when you're like, they're like, when you go fight this thing, they're like, no, they told us to stay here.
Then,
You try to intimidate these guys, they're going to fight you. This thing is carving a path to the destruction through Riddleport.
and then the main guy's up here, right?
Cromartie's over here.
That's gonna suck.
I think I'll suck.
You've got 25 seconds to tell me what you're going to do.
I'm gonna start working.
Well, you can't, that's a mountain.
Oh shit, that is.
Yes, that is a mountain. You won't have fun walking up that mountain.
You know spider climb? What kind of vampire are you?
I haven't heard that yet.
It's got shoot spider spell.
Covered spiders. This is slightly inconvenient.
I want to backtrack. Start back up
You're
this
gonna start
way.
going around.
Yeah.
All right.
And start. I want to eventually, if there's no mountains up here.
Are you running or taking your sweet time? Because here's how I see this. You're terrified.
Yeah.
You're probably booking it.
Yeah.
So
if I'm not booking it,
Help me,
I'm
Tom
hastily.
Cruise.
Yeah, well, where are you going?
Help me, Oprah.
I'm eventually going to try to run back up here, and if I can, if there's
Well, I mean, there's boats everywhere. Look, you got all these. You got a pier, and you got the piers. So you can hit this pier, but you're gonna get in trouble when you hit right there.
well,
That's where Marky's men's guard this place pretty heavily.
I'm planning on trying to go up through here, this back way.
Okay, so you're gonna send this thing on a chase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, enough for Marky's men will kill it.
Eventually, yes.
If he's got enough men.
And if he doesn't, you made my life easier.
Well, oh, he's got plenty of men to kill this thing. Trust me. I know exactly how many men are in this place.
10 million.
So, eventually,
Has any fireballs?
we're gonna hit the end of the night. This thing has carved a path of destruction. You'll see. By the time you've left, I will say this thing has backtracked. I'm going to say they kill it here at the garrison, because this is the garrison where these guys stay. So, I'm going to say that it has killed 11 of the gentlemen at arms in this town fighting this thing, because they are actually trained soldiers, so they would be able to defeat this thing. And they have killed it here. Bad thing is, now you've drawn attention in town to shit. Just because people have seen you running from this thing. And it's, I mean, literally, someone will realize that it's after something. Because it's literally backtracked its way through. Because if you've went around running this way and it can sense you, it's going to follow you. So, we're going to say this is taken 2 hours once you're within town to kill this thing between all of his men, because eventually they will group up on it and fight this thing. So it took 2 hours to come through, get into fights, and end its fight here. Good job. So, what are you going to do now that this thing has been defeated?
Go back and get that sweet stuff in that room.
That's
Oh, that room's on fire.
Maybe the
Death Star
chest is
burn.
okay. Man, if you could only, like, do something like create water. If you could have only done that in the beginning.
yeah. If I could.
Can you not? As a cleric spell, it's like...
I think he probably took a berry in or something.
Well, he's a war priest. He's not a cleric.
they get to spell this, is what I mean.
Yeah. So,
But
what are you
when
doing now?
My title, my race changed.
Yeah,
I wouldn't select that spell anyways.
No.
Like healing spells.
Because he's taking the cult leader variant, which is what he currently is.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Of 11 people.
Yeah, of 11 people. That will suffocate from smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think about
They'll
that.
try to put that out, won't they?
They'll try. I mean, but still, that's choke. Okay, think about it. If you got a fire in this room and it's filling this hallway, there's a lot of smoke to try to get through.
Yep.
Well, they just send one person there to breathe it all up.
Oh no, your fire is not going to spread through here.
I know.
But everything in this place will burn.
Except
To
for
the ground.
magical stuff.
So, I mean, so if you're going back there, everything in that room that you know of would be burnt. Unless you're right, unless there's magical stuff there.
Yeah.
You did see some glowy stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
I gotta go back to the coat and temple.
So you arrive at the temple. Your cultists, some of them are here dragging the bodies to here. Blood everywhere. They're cleaning it up. As you walk in, the look you get is not a pleasant look from the people. They're very, very displeased. What are you doing?
start helping grab all bodies.
Oh, the bodies are already dragged out. Yeah, I think it's been 2 hours now.
Turn on one for fix.
Maybe.
It's a center one. That's the light.
Ooh, that looked pretty creepy on camera, by the way.
No, I wonder if I turn the fan back off. If it'll maybe ease up.
No, but they've already got the bodies out. This fire's put out. I mean, yeah, they're all wearing like cloth over their face from all the smoke, and they're like trying to clean up all this blood because this thing's cut a path of destruction right here, pretty bad.
It exceeds that side there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, most of your people are in here in the altar. They've got all these dead bodies in here. Not a lot of happy. What are you gonna do?
Me and you are very different.
I'll say
Game.
Spend too much on Hearthstone.
looks like the Pathfinder
Yeah,
is making
take
something
that count.
pretty nice.
Did also look through on that one. I didn't accept it.
One of them speaks up and says, "But you weren't protecting us from it. You ran." The remaining people are all starting to agree with them.
Yeah.
This is one of the doubters from the other night,
I
yeah.
was wondering if any of them was going to be low.
Boo!
Yeah.
Boo!
Oh, that's the big one. I'm surprised he's even looking at us.
Okay, so, I mean, they're calling you out here. You failed, your second day under, of us under your leadership, and you've already failed us. Someone yells out, "This is the sacrilege for calling off the sacrifices. This is what you've brought down upon us." Everybody's starting to take up under this notion. Starting to get really heated in here.
Calling off sacrifices.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
Boo!
I said changing the way to sacrifices.
I'm just going by what everybody's starting to believe here. You're about to have an angry mob on your hands.
I did not say ending of the sacrifices, but change in the sacrifices.
One of them yells up, "Death does not want to change."
Is this your true belief?
They all agree. You have wronged us.
Would you like to go back to the way things were
Yeah.
before?
All of them.
Close, pulled over.
One of them says, "Yes,
Do you all feel this way?
yes." They're all kind of looking around. You're starting to think that maybe they've been talking about this while you've been gone. And they all start looking, they all start nodding their head. And one says, "But not under your leadership."
Machine guns. Not under my leadership. Okay.
Once again, you feel Varlus's influence. He's very entertained by all this.
we're up there by the altar, and all the bodies are there. I guess that's correct.
Okay. That takes a while.
It's like 10 minutes.
10 minutes spell.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up to the altar and start to cast this spell. The guy that started this, like, let's sacrifice him for bringing this upon us. And they all draw their daggers. That's it for this session of Within Mist and Shadows. Watch the rest of these on YouTube and come back next week and hope that Garrett survives this.